I'm James. I'm 22, founder and CEO of A Players Club, the biggest networking club in Europe. Now, after hosting over 35 in-person events all across the globe and scaling this company to more than 2 million a year, my new mission is now building Obox, a software that makes hosting events simple. So, we just flew to New York City, signed a partnership with $1 billion company, and that's just the very beginning.
In the six, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bat me gon' bat me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas broke me. That's probably why y'all be shacking together.
So day one, New York City, we're back. We've got a pretty successful business over there in Europe, but if you want to get to the tens of millions, hundreds of millions, fucking USA is where it's at. So that's what we're doing over here. This week we'll be meeting with some investors, scoping out the marketplace, see what it's like to scale over here. Honestly, I don't think that many people our age really taking that step over to New York to raise capital, to take the next step into the real fucking marketplace business.
Well, now we're actually in a friend of ours' office here in New York. Bro, I just had a meeting with the guy who runs all of Tony Robbins' events, all of Robert Kiyosaki events, Cardone's events. Recently he's hosting an event for this like an American B2B company. They give him a 10 million budget per event. So his company runs all the events for all the guys that we know of. And we got connected through Darren Lee. Shout out to Darren, thank you. But essentially what we're going to do is he's going to come onto the board of advisors of our software company. Because I said, bro, you do what you're fucking best at. You run the 10 out of 10 events, have the audience, have the network. We'll build the software. And then once we're ready for distribution, you can bring it into Tony Robbins' event in Las Vegas, Grant Cardone's event, and Music Brother, 100%. He said, I have no interest in building an events-based software, but if I had it, I'd use it. That's a fucking 10x move. So he said, yeah, he's happy to sit on our board. Probably me and Eric probably sit down, find an equity structure with strong distribution incentives, get fucking hundreds of thousands of users on this shit in the next 6 months.
What's the goal for the week?
Cash flow wise, I want to do 8k per day for 7 days, 56k a week. We have that coming in today. You know, we're booking like 4 to 5 calls per day at the moment. A lot of referrals, a lot of organic, then some paid.
26 birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy 16th birthday, brother.
I'm halfway towards 23rd.
Pushing 50, pushing 50.
The comment section has gone wild. Eric said we're going for lunch at 2 o'clock. It's now 6. Okay, no, listen, we had about 10 pints. And then he goes, I will go for a drink. Hey look, at the end of the day, what you gotta realise is this is called leverage. There's no work.
Noble leverage.
Noble leverage. You can't do the work in the office for 8 hours. These 2 dinners look great. Fact or no fact?
I don't even know how to log into my laptop, man. I just know how to get into restaurants, you know? Hey, you're not gonna get a couple $1 million deal sending out a cold email. Can we just be transparent right there? Like, it's just not gonna work the same way.
Take notes. You're so in your own little fucking online space box. You understand the power of just being at the fucking dinner and creating noble leverage.
Somebody
What I was saying is, today is the biggest day in company history today, with announcing the partnership with WAP, heading to their office. We have 15 clients who flew in to New York to come visit the WAP office as well and get an experience of what that tastes like, and then we're going to transfer everybody over to dinner after that too. But I think we can probably give ourselves a pat on the back or a round of applause because, you know, like 2 years ago when we were hosting our first event in Marbella, and you know, we had clients paying us like €500 for 5 nights in the villa, and we were losing like 12,000 on the trip. You know, we didn't, or probably wouldn't have expected to be here. So yeah, well done to all of you so far for putting on the work. Bruno and Scott for lifting up the sales process, and Peter and Millie driving forward the content process. It's been quite the journey.
If shit was at an 8, we like to. Yeah. If shit was at an 8, we like to make it 10. 1 to send it in, I'm going up all the way.
Dude, thank you so much. That is amazing.
That's for you and the team.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Maybe want to share that though.
Yes, I will.
Funny story, Warrior Babe is the company that my mother closes at.
Really?
My mother closes for that company.
No way.
Swear to God, under Ryan Todd.
Yeah, I wonder if Ryan's here.
But I miss making them pay. Helipad from Will Smith crib straight to the stage. 3 forum shows, but I play staples today. The neighborhood is smoky, I'll stay safe in this place. Drizzy by to drop, the game is in disarray. I tell you, hear me out, but we both know end of the day. Your niggas is pressing play, your nanny is pressing play. Your wifey, your wifey, your wifey, your wifey.
Right now we're about to hop into a conversation with co-founder, great guy, and we're just going to have a conversation about what the next 6 to 12 months is going to look like for the software company. I think the reality here is that it's not a him issue. It's just like I'm definitely the bottleneck here because it's my ideation that I can't fully be involved in, which is probably hurting him more.
Every entrepreneur is a control freak. There isn't one entrepreneur, there isn't. So you need to be okay with the idea that your idea now is about to be driven by one or two other individuals, and you actually shouldn't interfere with it too much.
Where are we going to go in the future?
I don't know what more I can say on that.
You still need to be very real about where we are at the minute.
How was that called with Allworks?
When you first originally have a conversation with a starting developer, co-founder, etc., it's never goes how you think it'll go. You never reach the targets, or you reach them in different ways. So people are kind of, maybe upset or disalign. You have to realign everybody. So we're 6 weeks out from when we should have the final product for this stage that we're in. And I think the team just wanted to know when this happens, what happens.
Our Club Plus offer that we have in the company,
Immensity,
which is for people doing above 100k more, which is 14,000 euros.
And shift select.
We're trying to get the value across as best as possible with as little amount of copy as possible, to make it as simple as possible.
What is the story behind this tattoo?
So I used to work for Iman back when it was Grow Your Agency, that was so long ago. And then we changed the company while we were there to Educate. And when we changed the company's logo and kind of rebranded, I then got the logo. I was man, I don't care about money. I'm gonna stick with Iman and learn the trick of the trade for years. But then 6 months later, I just didn't think the same way. I'm trying to check.
It's okay. We can't close it right now.
James, how are you, my friend?
My inspiration, bro. How are you?
Very good, very good.
Here's what I'm thinking, brother. I'm thinking that some of our guys make good money, but some of them have the worst drip in the entire world, bro. So that's the problem we gotta fix. But basically what I'm thinking is, bro, is that at probably 2 or 3 of our events, we should have a tailored pop-up from you for our higher level clientele. And what I'm also thinking is making you possibly an official partner of A Players for, we have an inner circle higher level group, where they're obviously making good enough money to where they care about how they look, etc. And they're more at that stage. And I'm thinking that with that package that they pay, it's going to be between 15 and 20k they're going to pay. I might fly them over to your store so they can get kitted out and get some pieces. And so every time we get a higher level clientele, they can kind of go and get that experience with you in Denmark or via one of the events itself.
Yeah, 100%. That sounds great.
They're a Danish brand and they do all this sort of Scandinavian type styling, which I think is the best of the best when it comes to style. Scandinavians dress the best, bro.
I think you learn from trying, not from just thinking all the time. I think you go out and do.
Now in the case where you've gone on to exit for tens of millions, where do you positively leverage yourself? What's your learning? Where do we get in our own way that stops us from getting to this big numbers coming in through the door?
I pulled out my Stripe account where there was 2 million processed on Stripe, and I was do you know another 20-year-old with 2 million processed on Stripe?
So what are we doing?
We're about to record a video. So right now we have this tour going on right now across Europe, in 12 cities in 12 months. We're running 12 events, and we've general admission tickets for just a Saturday, VIP tickets which include a black tie gala on a Sunday or a white party, depends on the location, and a VVIP which includes a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But all of them are kind of different thresholds of revenue. And what we're going to do is, we've seen that it's probably going to be a good idea to record hey, you just purchased your ticket for the local tour, and you know you're going to have an amazing experience over this weekend. And the one more thing, as Steve Jobs says, the one more thing that we want to do for you is offer you the ability to get a completely reimbursed ticket and a complimentary ticket to your next event, becoming an A Players Club member. Now the truth is, these weekends are probably one of the most memorable experiences of your whole life. You'll walk away feeling energized, momentum. You just have all these feelings and emotions of change, right? But change without environment is very, very difficult. And so one thing we want to do is push them towards becoming a member before they go to the event. So I'm recording a video right now after they purchase their tickets. The truth is, you've already just made the first decision to change your life, which is coming to one of our events.